Hi guys, good morning. By the way, I'm John Christopher Bautista from BSMT-2 YA-3. Um, for today's video, we're going to talk about the Earth Coordinate System to Navigation. What are geographic coordinate systems? A, ge- a geographic coordinate system (GCS) uses three-dimensional spherical surface to define location on the Earth. A GCS is often incorrectly called a datum, but a datum is only one part of a GCS. A GCS includes an angular unit of measure, a prime meridian, and datum based on spheroid. A point is referenced by its longitude and latitude values. Longitude and latitude value are angles measured from the Earth's center to a point on the Earth's surface. The angles often are measured in degrees or in grads. The following illustration shows the world as a globe with longitude and latitude values. In its spherical system, horizontal lines or east-west lines are lines of equal latitude or parallels. Vertical lines or north-south lines are lines of equal longitudes or meridians. These lines encompass the globe and form a gridded network called a graticule. The line of latitude midway between the poles is called the equator, but it defines the line of zero latitude. The line of zero longitude is called the prime meridian. For most geographic coordinate systems, the prime meridian is the longitude that passes through Greenwich, England. Other countries use longitude, the line that passed through Bern, Bogota, and Paris as prime meridians. The origin of the graticule 0, 0 and 0 is defined by where the equator and prime meridian intersect. The globe is then divided into four geographical quadrants that are based on compass bearings from the origin. North and south are above and below the equator, and west and east to the left and right of the prime meridian. Latitude and longitude values are traditionally measured either in decimal degrees or in degrees, minutes, and seconds. Latitude values are measured relative to the equator and range from negative 90 degree at the South Pole to positive 90 degree at the North Pole. Longitude values are measured relative to the prime meridian. They range from negative 180 degree when traveling west to 180 degree when traveling east. If the prime meridian is Greenwich, then Australia, which is south of the equator and east of Greenwich, has positive longitude values and negative latitude values. It may be helpful to equate longitude values with X and latitude values with Y. Data defined on a geographic coordinate system is displayed as if a degree is linear unit of measure. This method is basically the same as the plate carry project. Although longitude and latitude can locate exact position on the surface of the globe, they are not uniform units of measure. Only along the equator does the distance represented by 1 degree of longitude approximate the distance represented by 1 degree of latitude. This is because the equator is the only parallel as large as meridian. circle with the same radius as the spherical Earth are called great circles. The equator and all meridians are great circles. Above and below the equator, the circles defining the parallels of latitude get gradually smaller until they become a single point at the north and south poles where the meridians converge. As the meridian converges toward to the poles, the distance represented by 1 degree of longitude decreases to zero. On the Clarke 1866 spheroid, 1 degree of longitude at the equator equals 111.321 kilometers, while at 60 degree latitude is the only 55.802 kilometers. Because degrees of latitude and longitude don't have a standard length, you can measure distance or areas accurately or display the data easily on a flat map or computer screen. By the way, guys, this is the topic for today. Thank you.